Namaskar. Welcome to Ancient Wisdom. Yesterday, we looked at in the student special how a C grade student can be made into A grade student by the system of guides, teachers, schools, parents and society. The problem is not that and he believes himself to be brilliant rather than average. But on the other hand, if we make him aware that he is actually average, his whole motivation would be broken. It will fall to pieces and he would not want to study further. So what do we do? Do we allow that impression of being A grade to persist till he fails and gets depressed, frustrated, or do we puncture his balloon now? Neither is supposed to be the case. I will give an example here. One of my classmates came from a very small place, a village in Aurangabad area. He says that the school had 8 classes, but only 2 classrooms. So 2 classes would be there in the school, 2 classes in Chowdi, 2 classes in the police station, and 2 classes under the banyan tree. Also, during the time that he was doing his 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th, there was never a time where all teachers for English, science and maths were present in the school. Each year, all of these teachers would change, and whoever come new to the village would either remain absent, trying to get a transfer to some other place, bigger place, or go on leave officially. As a result of which, all through these years, they suffered in terms of education itself. Private classes, there was no question of private classes because there was nobody to teach. And when such a student gets 70% in 10th standard, it is equivalent to 90% that a student from urban area has got. Because in urban area, school has all teachers. In addition to that, there are facilities. In addition to that, there are guides. And in addition to that, children go for class or tuitions. So this is something that the student should be made aware of the facilities that they are getting, and they should be made to strive for further success, not in the educational area, but in the extracurricular area, as well as in observation, studies and experimentation. That is where the product itself, rather than remaining C grade, product would start its journey towards becoming A grade, and the entitlements would fall off, and then such a student would continue his educational age even after the advantage of classes or being in urban area is taken away. And this is also the reason in Europe and US a lot of stress is given on doing things practically. When you change a car tire, when you mow the lawn, when you do something in farming, when you change an electrical fuse, a lot more knowledge is available to you which you can correlate with what you are learning in the school, and as a result of which your overall development continues. The second part is sports. In sports, a lot of behavioral training comes in automatically. You tend to get the pluses and minuses of life and you take them in your stride. You get used to getting close to success and not getting it, or snatching success from the jaws of failure, and that happens in those 2 or 3 hours. You also get a competitive spirit. So playing any kind of sport, especially a sport which requires physical and mental cooperation or motor skills, is extremely important. If we continue to stress on these 2 areas and, so to say, keep the students on tenterhooks, they will not fall for entitlement, and the system is good, the product itself would start becoming good independently of